episode of PAT TV. This is your new host, Avinash Kanda, and I have Michael Stern, the VP of Systems and Design, Technology and Development, and Office Administration.
Yes, and
new refrigerator purchases and whatever. Yeah, he wears many hats in here. All right, thanks for being on the show. And what are we talking about today? We're talking about
about how the speed of your site matters in SEO. So Marissa Mayer famously said when she was at Google, she said, "Don't add another feature to your website. Just make the existing features faster." And that's a great philosophy, because basically people don't care so much about features. They just want the things that you have on your website to work faster.
Yep.
And this matters because Google or whatever search engines are looking in the best interest of users.
They're obsessed with speed.
Yeah. So if if the performance is fast for them, the performance is fast for the user, and you're going to rank higher.
Mm-hmm. So, well, that's a really simple explanation, that your site is fast enough to load, you get ranked. Well, that makes sense, but
it's one of the factors.
Yeah, one of the factors.
Big factor.
Yeah, one of the 200 factors which Google claims. So, from a programmer standpoint, how do you reduce the page load time?
So nowadays, whether you're using Drupal or WordPress or Sitefinity or Joomla, any kind of modern content management system, or just website management system, each page that you visit on the website, it may look as if it's just a avinash.html, it's just a static web page, but in reality what it's probably doing is going to the database, getting some information, parsing it or processing the information, and then displaying it in an HTML page. So that process, the quicker that you can make that process, the better. And the happier the users, the happier the search engines. So generally the biggest bottleneck there is not the internet connection. It's not as if, I need a faster internet connection. It is the amount of time it takes to get information from the database. So generally it'll take, even if it takes a half a second to get information from the database, if there are 500 or 1,000 people on that page at the same time, each taking up their half a second, that adds up to a lot of seconds.
Yeah.
So the best thing you can do is eliminate the database. So if someone is requesting that avinash.html page, generally what you want to do is you want to go to the database for that first person, get the information from the database, display it, and then while you're doing that, you want to save it somewhere where it's faster. So you can save the information in RAM, or you can save it as another actually just static HTML file on the web server. So yeah, this process is known as caching. So in more simple ways, all of the major content management systems or CMSs, WordPress, Joomla, Sitefinity, whatever, have caching plugins. So the number one thing you can do to increase your site speed is to add
enable caching.
Enable caching on the website. For example, in WordPress, we mostly use the caching plugin called WP Supercache, which really does all the work for you and increases the speed of the site. And if the site speed is increased, then Google is happy.
Yep, and the users are happy ultimately.
Yeah.
All right, thank you. Thanks a lot for sharing that knowledge with us. Thanks for watching the show wherever you're watching, whenever you're watching it. Let's go.
Yeah.